MMT, welcome. On the opening bell, we talked about for the whole week this week and all of last week was that the things that were going to gap in pre-market were to be sold short. So how to sell short overbought gaps. Then this was a great move all the way down here, and then we made the bottom. Then how do I make the reversal long trade as well? So let's zero in right here. Let's take this piece of it. This was the gap that we say short in pre-market across the board. It wasn't just Amazon, it was all of them. And we come down and we get these little volatility bounces, but we end up making lower lows. So if you were going from here and covering and then going long, that's fine. It's where the next failure down in the trend right here and the narrow range consolidation breakdown here, then once we got to the bottom, it was time to get in down here. Now, having said how the short works and how you've been doing so good at it, is that when we go over here now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this part of the trade, and we're going to take this bottom trade. We're going to blow this bottom trade right here, and we're going to show you that right here, that when that bar beat itself above there, and it was 2 times greater than the last bar with the continuation above that teeny line, that was the time to get long. And we went up from the breakout 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teenies at 29 cents per teeny line in our platform. And everything that you've been trained to do was working perfectly. And this is how you get that bounce. And the short sellers from the morning, when you're shorting it all the way down to the bottom, that's that reversal. And that's where the buying opportunities, and that's where we get these intraday trades. And when we came up here to double tops, it faded down 1, 2, 3 teenies down. Now we're coming right back in on it. But the main thing is how I buy that bottom and how I get the opening bell short, how I get this gap open, overbought gap short. That will conclude how to trade an overbought gap and then getting the reversal off the bottom. And this is what we do on a daily compounded everyday basis in the price action movement. We did extremely well here. Shorting gaps. We said it in pre-market before the market opened. We said it all week. All the good news is priced in. That's the side of the trade, shaking out the buyers and then getting that long off the bottom. Getting that long short, few trades in there, but most importantly is how do I trade from the bottom up?